All right, you kooks, we're about to do some cool stuff. If you want to do cool stuff, you gotta come out here, hit Spot X Dirt Road for about 2 hours. And we're gonna do some canyoneering, so we're stoked. We got Lee behind us and Danny behind the camera, and let's get after it. All right, kooks, we made it to the first canyon, Spot X Canyon, of course. And we got our color-coordinated van life princess looking great today. And we got Lee. And we're starting easy because we went to the other canyon and there was a 300-foot rappel and I got scared. So now we had to come to Baby Canyon.
And we had no canola oil at all today.
Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, see you later.
All right, see ya.
Hopefully Danny tied the knot right. She set this one up herself.
All right.
We're committed.
We're committed.
Pulled the rope, we're down in here.
All right, the kooks made it out the first canyon, the warm-up canyon, Spot X warm-up. How'd it go?
I'm having so much fun.
Woo! I'm also having so much fun. Kookz rule, locals drool. Woo! No canola oil.
And it was really beautiful for a quick, easy, beautiful one. You guys might want to check out Spot X warm-up.
X, you don't tell them the name. Spot X. Figure it out for yourselves. Suckers.
So as you could imagine, the canyoneering works up an appetite. And we are working on a salmon quesadilla. So Danny's going to show you guys how to make this. The first step is you get your tortilla all crisp up. We use some butter. We got some sliced cheese. And we're just kind of letting that cheese get hot. We will melt it later. Danny's sauteing the onions.
Caramelizing.
And it is actually pretty chilly outside. You wouldn't believe it, but it's getting cold. And we got canned salmon. Sometimes we use smoked salmon or freshly cooked salmon. We got some broccoli sprouts, capers, and our favorite cheese, the Kerrygold Dubliner. You can get it at Costco for cheap. And we have some garlic.
So now I'm sauteing the salmon with some dill and butter and onions. So now that I have like the salmon and everything warmed up with the onions, I'm putting capers on it, and then I'm going to put another cheese layer, and then I'm going to put it back on the stove. It's done. I always put like some sprouts and some homemade sour cream, and maybe I'll put some avocados in there too.
So there's the finished product, a nice crispy salmon quesadilla. And we really like these, and they didn't take us that long. And we're ready to dive in. All right, we're at the prow.
The prow.
We just found out what a prow is.
Spot X Canyon number 2.
Woo! We didn't have any canola. We're moving very fast today.
Yeah, so we're gonna head down there. We are approaching the canyon here. We got a nice sidewalk leading us down.
Spot X. Woo woo.
All right, we have made it to the canyon beginning. Some of them love slot canyons.
Director of Stoke.
This is a fun hike.
So after making it up that, or down that slot, we decided to put our knee guards on. Our knee pads.
Oh, that's how you know it's gonna be a good one. When you need to put children's volleyball knee pads on. It's all we can find.
Spot X.
Kookz only, no locals.
Kookz rule. Locals drool.
So we got some water ahead of us, and thanks to Lee giving us the tip, we got some booties, some neoprene socks kind of. So we're throwing them on. Lee's
doing it in a precarious position.
Lee's in a weird spot. Danny's got hers on.
I'm ready.
Now the fun begins.
Hurrah.
All right.
Hurrah.
The second water feature.
Woo woo. Spot X.
Yeah, we got our neoprene. Doing good. Getting wet. So how did that go?
Good, I got my van life shower in. I'm ready now.
Oh, nice.
Woo, van life shower.
And I did some laundry.
Van life shower in a muddy pothole.
You do your laundry too.
Laundry.
You wear it into the pothole.
X is dark. Alright, we're squeezing through the skinniest of the slots here at Spot X. And it pays to be Danny's size. I will
Except
note,
in the potholes where it's wet.
I tied this webbing to my belt and let my rope bag hang, and we all have it because we kind of need our hands free to get through the canyon.
Oh, look at this little.
We read that in the Canyoneering book this morning.
We read it. This right before we came. We read the book. For Kookz. Like we made it.
We made it. Woo! Kookz rule, locals rule. Kookz rule, locals rule. Kookz rule, locals rule. Kookz rule, locals rule. Woo!
8.46 miles.
Let's get these Kookz back to their food.
Spot X. That was pretty tiring.
Good jump, Wander.
Alright, Kookz, we're here. We're at the third Spot X canyon of the Canyoneering weekend, even though it's the week. And we're heading down, and we're heading way down. So we'll have to head up at the end. And yesterday we had a 6-hour journey. I think today we're in for a 8-hour journey here.
We're trying to beat the heat, but it's pretty hot already.
Yeah, we are trying to beat the heat. We've had some cool mornings, but today is actually warmer. And we got all our gear packed.
Go that way.
Oh yeah.
We got the rope. We'll use it today.
Woo!
And we're gonna do some rappelling and some more canyoneering. So sit tight. This will be a very beautiful experience for you, the viewer back at home. And you guys can watch us do all the work.
You can watch us squirm.
Kookz ain't no locals. It is gonna be a lot of work. My legs already hurt.
We have made the approach to Spot X Canyon. It was 5.5 miles. And now we enter via this crack in the earth.
You can see Lee out there if you can.
You can see our director of Stoke always keeping us happy and energized. It's time to put on the canyoneering costumes, and it usually consists of a helmet and a harness, and then depending on what you're getting into, you might need some neoprene booties, and because you will be crossing water. And I even got these volleyball knee pads. I don't know exactly what they're for.
I got the elbow pads.
And Danny's got the elbow pads.
They're for shoving your way up the canyon and down.
So we're putting our costumes on, and we're about to descend this canyon. All right, we've made it into the slot canyon, and we got a long day ahead of us still.
Look how deep and dark it is about to get.
Whoa.
I'm bullying Danny, giving some good forces on me right now.
Am I pulling you?
All right, we've ran into a nice pothole, and now another part of the canyoneer costume is rope, and Danny's gonna use this and hand line up, and we got Lee at the top.
You always have to inspect everything, and sometimes you come up with some weird stuff. Like this is a 1-bolt thing. It looks pretty solid in there. We got 2 pieces of webbing as backup. This one's pretty fresh. This color, they don't make webbing in this color, so it's a little older. But it is double factor done, and this is still soft and pliable. You don't want it to be brittle, so this, I still trust this webbing. But there's another one on here. They've made a water knot. This one's like a water knot with 2 overhand backup kind of things, which I've never seen before. But it all looks solid to me. I'm happy with it.
We're happy. So we had to hand climb up, and then we're over here, and we got a nice slot, and you'll see the hole that's down in there once we get down.
Putting it at my hip like it says to in the book.
Splash landing.
Ready to fire, man.
All right, Danny is dropping in.
You tied the knot. Hopefully she did it good enough.
That doesn't make the like, oh.
Looks like her knot's pretty good here. It's holding.
Danny's braving it. The phone survived. Now, the second obstacle. We're down here at the bottom of the Spot X Canyon. As you can see, we have a nice, beautiful cathedral. That's your one tip. And we got our photographer, and we just got a beautiful way to end an epic journey. And that was about an 85-foot rappel. I just got Danny coming down. I went first. They send the dumbest down first, because if we fall and get hurt, the society won't miss us. Whoa, touchdown.
You pull me?
Oh, so you don't have to? You want to swing? Just kidding. All right, Kookz, we made it out. Everyone survived. And now we just have this beautiful hike out of the canyon.
Cottonwood.
And then we got a few more miles back to the van, but I'll spare you those details.
We'll check back in an hour when we're all tired.
Yeah. We'll sign off at the van when we're barely alive. All right, we've made it back to camp. We had finished the mega journey of Spot X Canyon. It was about 13 miles round trip. So we're all pretty tired. We all passed out. We woke up. It's a beautiful day. We are at our Spot X campsite, and we did the 3 canyons from this campsite. So we highly recommend it if you can find it. But that's all.
Good luck, suckers. You're not gonna find this.
But that's all we got for you. We got a 2-hour chunky dirt road back to civilization, and then we're gonna go do more canyoneering. So if you liked it, give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys whenever this gets uploaded.
Shut in the 300-foot rappel.
Oh yeah, so we originally camped here because there's a 300-foot rappel right here in our backyard. And this is just bonus footage here. We'll keep it rolling. And we got scared. I'll show you what 300 feet looks like. All right, so vans, the campsite's right over there. And then you come over here. I'm not. Danny's yelling at me like I'm gonna die walking over here. And here's what a 300-foot rappel looks like. I'm almost scared to go over the edge. So yeah, that's a long drop. And we were gonna start with this, but we got scared and we did those 2 other ones. And then yesterday we ended with a bang. But that is a 300-footer. And you would just tie off here. So you put your webbing here run it down, and then you just drop off. So maybe we'll get into some crazier stuff in the next episode. Thanks guys again, and we'll see you next time.